Okay, let's
Yeah.
jump over to the animal kingdom and talk about tropical Americas. So this land is replacing Dinoland USA. We're gonna get some sort of Encanto casita thing. Like I don't quite know exactly what it is. I don't know if they've announced it either. And then replacing Dinosaur will be an Indiana Jones attraction, similar to the one in Disneyland in California, because it's the same ride mechanism. Um,
I think there's also going to be a
you go
carousel
first.
and some other areas for families to be. I think this is going to be a very good family friendly area. I think the Encanto thing, I think is going to be a trackless dark ride through Casita. I think it'll be neat if they lean into some of what they did at the Mystic Manor, which is the Haunted Mansion version.
Hmm.
I think I can't
Paris.
remember which
I think
is it
it's in
Paris, whatever,
Paris.
but I think it'll be neat. I think it'll be really good, and families will go there. I think they'll have a carousel there for families. I think the thing about Dino Land, it was a family area. They had the boneyard, kids could play. There was a big play area. So they want families to move into that area. And then, of course, the more thrilling attraction with the Indiana Jones piece on the side. I think it'll be something there for everyone. And quite frankly, I think this particular land has the potential to have the biggest positive impact on one of the parks than the other three lands. I don't think the Piston Peak and the Villains Land is. I think it'll draw more people to Magic Kingdom, but the Magic Kingdom will still be the Magic Kingdom. I think for people who see Animal Kingdom as like their fourth best park, a half day park, there are a lot of people in that category. I think this land, when it's done, along with the Zootopia Better Zoo Zoogether show that's coming to the Tree of Life soon, right? It's going to start
Hmm.
next month. I think it opens next month. I, I think Animal Kingdom as an attractions park is going to be elevated significantly with the addition of this tropical Americas area. So I think this of the four, this land I think has the potential to have the biggest positive impact on the park that it's actually in than all the others. I think it'll be family friendly. I think it'll have a thrill element. I think whatever food they put in there, if they keep it themed to sort of that part of the world, will be really good food options. I think things for little kids to do, things for medium age kids to do, things for older guests to do. I think this is a really, really good decision, and I'm excited to see what comes of it when it's finally done.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think with Animal Kingdom, you're starting at ground level, and anything you put in it will elevate it. I love Animal Kingdom. One of my favorite attractions is like one of my top three attractions is in Animal Kingdom, and it is Everest. Okay, but you know, other than that, in Pandora, there isn't much to do there, and everyone knows that. And so I think you're right. I think Tropical Americas will have the most positive impact, or just the most impact, period, across any of the four editions coming to Walt Disney World. Um, Animal Kingdom, was severely dehydrated, and something needed to be quenched there. And I think that this will satisfy that in a way that works. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel random. And actually, like when they announced the Encanto thing and the whole like tropical situation, I remember feeling so like vindicated almost because during one of our we had a conversation like right before D23 about Animal Kingdom, and I had said, well, they've got Africa and Asia, like why don't they have some sort of South America situation, like they keep in with this whole continents thing that you're doing here and add in some sort of tropical South America thing. And lo and behold, here we are. And I was like really excited. I was like, they stole my idea. um so there's it as a whole, generalizing the situation, good. I think it's going to be great.